Someone who has done it before, as someone who has seen it all, when you see some of these kids out there, what goes through your mind?
Well, as you said, I remember when we went to Ashanti region to play Coma Bank. And that's one of the factors that I was always telling the boys that those days we don't even use football shoes. So they are very lucky to have boots and taken care of. And I feel very, very good because at the end of the day, I always say that when it comes to talent, we have a lot, but how to discover them. And it's good that, Nestle Ghana is giving the platform for these young boys to exhibit their talent. So the only thing we have to do, some of us that we have been there before, we try to inspire them, motivate them, to talk to them. I think, not I think, but even, being there, they see me alone. I think that is something to them. So that's what some of us we're trying to do.
Considering what you've seen last year and what you've always seen them do, what sort of impact do you think events like this would have on the footballing future of some of these young boys?
Well, I always say that most of us, we came from grassroots football. Colts, that we all know. When you mention from Ifum days up to our generation. And now I think we are missing because grassroots football is not there anymore. There is no coach football. So I think that what Milo is doing is very, very good for, the kids, as I said, to come and showcase themselves. And I think that Milo doing it alone is not enough. If we can have other corporate institutes that can do more. So in the future, if some of our players are not there, there are some people who can step in their shoes. As you can see, when we look at the under 17, we are struggling. It gets to a point from 90s to 95, I think our time. People were even focusing on the starless more than the black stars. But today we can see where our football is headed. So I think that it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and as the MD said, players like Wakasu, John Mensah, Michael Lacy, and Sule Muntari, they came from, they are Milo products. So some of us will be there and then try to inspire the boys, and we will see the Sule Muntaris and the Michael Lacyans in the future.
You mentioned something interesting about how people used to pay attention more to the talents, youth players under 17, but now it's more of paying attention to the Black Stars. Would you say that we should revert our attention back to the Stars?
But it's not only that, because as I said, now we don't have there's no course anymore. And most of us, we made our name from course. It's amazing. If you mention from my time, the Laikinson, the Michaelis, we never played second division. We never went through from course straight to Premier. So you can see how important course the course is. But today, we don't see anything. The players are still there, but it's difficult to find them. So I think that Milo is doing well to give the platform to develop Ghana football, because at the end of the day, they mentioned 3 players who played for the Starlets, and I think that they came from Milo. So they are doing something for the country. So I think that we have to bring grassroots football back.
Thank you very much.